first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Another run here with Hampton. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, Herbert. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Jack Jones.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
Scrambling to his left. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. Now he's set up now. That's the 40 with that one.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. His tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Bronco quick. Ready.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
64 yards. That's another. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He's to the 10. And he's in. What a drive.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's Jack Jones in on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his tight end, Arande Jackson, the 2nd. He's brought down that pass. He's going to pick up 4. And bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down, Chargers.
Shotgun now for Herbert. The pressure too much. as they come up on 2nd and long.
Loss of 8 yards.
Now, Herbert. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Herbert to throw. Quick throw, taken in. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
On the ground, Hampton. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing, Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Hampton. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hampton will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
24-yard line.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Ready?
They run out of the gun. It's cut. This is going to be a Rams 1st down. He's got this up to the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd quarter now. Rams in control of the football. And they've got 2nd and long. 2nd and 14.
Come on. Hit.
Run out of the gun with Cleveland. And only managed to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. That's taken in left side by Smith. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. He'll buy time left. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. A run. This is Hampton. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now Herbert. He'll be forced out right. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. That's to the running back, Marion Hampton. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal. Motion man is Johnston. Moving to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A loss of 11 yards. It's second down and goal.
To throw, it's Herbert. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score. Chargers 14, Rams 7.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hits happen, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
First down.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, L.A.
Let's go. Let's go.
Carry for Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 5.
Second down.
Hill drops to throw. There's Fant open right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 20. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
And 10.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Third and 2.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Bobcat. Here we go. Shot. 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger. 70 Timberwolf. Warrior 70. Trap 50. Trap 60. Go.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to hit the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. He finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, L.A. You talk about a response after the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown. The special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Here comes a return from the 5. They're going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks.
Janet. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. And even 50 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
37-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going right back to Nakua. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up like just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. And once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. In the middle, he's got Harris.
Herbert's pass.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And they're not going to catch up to this. He will score!
Touchdown.
77 yards. Touchdown, Chargers.
For the extra point.
Dicker, good with the extra point. Chargers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Cowboy 80. Here we go. Shot. 19. Bronco 80. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Back. 70, 60, by 60, go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's down to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, it might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. That is hot. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And nothing will come of this last pitch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Let's go.
On ground, it's tough to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in.
At the 42-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Some hitting going on now. He was right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
To go.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete. I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask. And the defense turns them away. They'll motion the slot man right. No play fake. Herbert going up top. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for.
It leads to second.
And it'll lead to a second down. Take the handoff. Now Herbert. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
Gain of 43 yards.
It's a big one for the Chargers. It's a gain of 43 yards. Defensive play there, coming through to make the play in the backfield. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of a foul. What can they do here on third down and 7?
And it's third down.
Now Herbert again. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, it felt like a touchdown. It was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. We'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
Intended for number 10.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
Here we go. Start.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Harris, the man in motion. On the handoff, it's Hampton. Good block to the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Set.
Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
38. Rams, 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in on the left. Behind the pool. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Third and 8.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
No. Off.
Set.
Play action now. It's Herbert. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the 21, here's second down and 6. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's into traffic, but taken in. And a whistle down before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Los Angeles.
Here's Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And the Chargers are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Sanders. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
Set.
Now Herbert. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. He works free, right side. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. The ball right around the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's going to take a shot down the field. A big return. He finally tackled right near midfield.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score.
To number 88. Touchdown.
And another score in another good performance. After winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tag.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation. Like, I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on him. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
Well, if they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Yellow. Ready, ready. 60 red. Smash, red. Hut, hut.
Lance. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. They'll bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Come on, ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to have the Rams' 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing, Lance. Oh, here, Dexter fails.
up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Now Lance. And he'll take it on in. Here's a two-point try. Lance bringing the offense to the line.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers add on to their already sizable lead.
Rams
22. Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready up.
Lance looking to throw. Connected with the tight end. That's Banks. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
13 yards on the play.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and
Ball
10
out to
at
the 35-yard
line.
line as they come up for first and 10. Now he'll air one out. And this is too far out in front. It was incomplete.
So at this point in the game, like offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mayer Elo.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 35, here's second down and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. Good throw, out wide, it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play, and the Chargers have the first down.
Lion.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set.
Herbert to throw. On the move left. He keeps it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. 2nd and a yard. Throwing. Herbert. Forced out wide. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards. 3rd down and 9.
Set.
Now Herbert pushed out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll try it against the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. There's that man again. Another catch.
Well, that was a disaster. And I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession. But after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Here's Lance. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. It's fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. It could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They block up again. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. First of all, that there was enough room out there for the quarterback to get this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Mega. Fury, yellow. Ready?
To throw is Lance. This one's incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Set. Camper.
On play action now. Herbert out to his right. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Set.
Pistol here for Herbert. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That is brought in. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of opening.
And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record.